Hey everybody, this is Daryl, aka The D, from the Simply Incredible podcast, and my good friend Jeff, aka the Cantonese Comic Kid. What is up?
Not much, guys. And what's up, Daryl? It's been a while. It's been almost 3 months. Longer than that.
Has it been that long? Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it's
I
been
guess
longer
I
than
guess it
that.
really has.
Yeah, yeah, because it's been a hectic, man. It's I
Mhm.
just been trying to revamp the channel and stuff. So a lot of stuff is coming down the pipeline. It's just it work, it's work in progress, but a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline though.
Yep.
So
I mean that's one thing a lot of people don't know about us is that
yeah,
we're kind of like if there's time off, we're
yeah,
kind of thinking things and kind of readjust things.
yeah,
And like one of the things I've started doing because I have a lot of stupid thoughts in my head.
yeah. Me
And
too.
so I started putting out some shorts
Yeah.
of it. Like the other day, I saw some mushrooms in my yard, and I thought, I wonder if there are any Smurfs over there. So I was like, you know what? Let's do a little video.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's fun, man. It's fun doing this. It's just it takes time and effort, and then but
Yep,
if you got a full time job, it's a what I mean. And this isn't your full time job. It's not easy
yep,
trying to do this, and then when you have free time, you would rather go if you have if like Steve and everybody, if you have friends, you would rather go out with them and
mhm.
and do stuff with them and make videos.
Playing some disc
What's
golf.
yeah, and disc golf,
G-Man.
yeah. What's up, man?
What
Hmm.
is up, G-Man?
Yeah. We're back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
It's a,
it's funny because me and you, we've been talking for, gosh,
mm,
like 2 months. It's like, hey, you want to do one this weekend? It's like, maybe next week.
yeah,
And
because
finally, I'm
yeah,
like, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm
yeah,
doing it.
yeah. Yeah, it's
What
the
is
extreme.
happening?
It's the extreme. What is it? It's the extreme podcast.
Yeah, yeah, yes, the Extreme Podcast.
Yeah, the extreme, simply incredible podcast. That's what this is.
So, over the last 3 months, I had COVID. My
hmm
mom had COVID. She's
hmm
still kind of in a rehab facility, so I have to go visit there. I'm
hmm
working, and so time is just
Yeah,
non-existent.
for both
And
of us, me and
yeah,
you both, man. So it's
yeah,
like I'm on a crap ton of overtime all the time now. It's like, dude, it's like ridiculous. It's like, damn it, man. And then when you have the free time, it's like, and then I would rather go hang out with Steve or rather go
mhm,
do stuff or what I mean. I mean, this is it. This is secondary to me, man. It's like, I mean, I love doing it. It's just
mhm,
it takes time, it takes
yeah,
effort, and it takes idea. You know what I mean?
mhm,
People don't understand that we have scripts. We if, or what, or sometimes it's not planned, and then it's like, yeah, but when you want to plan things that the video doesn't do so well, but when you don't plan it, you're like, son of a, dude, I worked my ass off on that video and it's not doing well. It's like
Speaking of that, when is that Vampirilla? Uh, like you talking about like the history of Vampirilla and everything. When is
still,
that
st-
coming?
still working on it, man. It's not like I said. I want something that's nice. You know what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
want
Mhm.
nothing like trash out there. Like,
Yeah.
hey, oh, this is low quality. I want some high quality stuff out there, like a
Yeah.
1080p type stuff where you can actually see the outfit, like it's
Yeah. I mean, I've got some ideas about some people that you could
yeah.
talk to and get some interviews with to kind of mix into your
Yeah.
video.
That's what
Uh,
I'm working on those too. I'm trying to get I'm trying to get a hold of Trina Robbins, you know what I mean,
mhm,
and see if I can. That'd be kind of cool.
yep.
I met Mike Royer. Usually you saw that much. I've met Mike Royer, so I may try to set something up with that. You know what I mean? Like all kind, there's all kinds of ideas. It's just sitting down and actually putting it down on paper and then putting it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
trying to film it and say, "Oh, I like this, but I don't like this." I filmed some of it already and say, "Oh, I don't like that," and scrap the whole damn thing. It's like, it's like,
That is the hardest part of
yeah,
doing a big project.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
doing like a weekly video, it's no problem. But when
yeah.
you
It's
have like
no problem.
a real
Yeah,
passionate project like
yeah,
that one for you,
yeah,
it's like if I
yeah,
did one for Harley.
yeah,
I,
yeah.
I mean, it would like you, it would never get done because
Right,
I'd always be
right,
thinking of stuff to do. What
right,
am I
right,
gonna do? What am I gonna do? You know
right,
what?
right,
That's not just perfect. I need to tweak it a
right.
little.
Right. And then you're tweaking it a little. Yeah, damn it, I deleted this part. Screw it, scrap it.
Thanks, G-Man, so much
Hmm.
for a cup of coffee. Well, I don't do coffee, but you know what? A nice bottle of water or two.
Yeah.
Cheers.
What? Well, $5 gets you 5 books in a dollar bin. But if it's a $2 bin, maybe not.
Oh yeah, I get two and rip one in half.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Speaking of books, what kind of stuff have you gotten lately?
Lately, well, I upgraded. Well, when I show you this, I upgraded my Vampy one. So I upgraded to 7.0. So
Nice.
yep. So now all three of them are 7.0s. Yeah,
Nice. You said the other one was a what? 4.5.
yeah, 4.5. But that was the
Nice.
AOK from Steve, and I got this 7.0 now. So
That's awesome.
yep. So I got this 7.0, and then I got like a upgraded. Oh, and I got this for Betty Page
Oh, Betty
trade.
Page.
The thing is, everybody says that Dave Stevens cover is her first appearance.
Mm-hmm.
We can debate on this one since I'm gonna bring it up. But this came out in 95, but March of 95, and then May of 96 was the Dave Stevens cover.
Ah,
So
okay.
this would if we were considering like Hulk 181 and all that type of argument,
Mm-hmm.
this would be her first appearance. Honestly,
Yeah.
you
I
know
mean,
what I mean?
it's like when they start putting, and which I
Yeah,
find ridiculous, like a previews magazine as a first appearance. Like, no, it's not.
yeah, yeah. And then
But I
look,
understand what this is. I totally agree. Yeah.
yeah, but look, the Dave Stevens covers in here anyway, so it's like, you know what I
They
mean? So
put
it's
the
like,
cover in
yeah,
before the book came out. That's awesome.
yeah, and before the book even came out, but that means it's and this is sketched by Jim Silk, so this would be her first appearance. You know what I mean? It's not a picture book. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Hey, he's like, I need that book.
yeah, I know you need that book. There's a hardcover too. You better look for that hardcover. There's a
Oh,
hardcover that's harder to find. Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, there's a hard, and then I picked up the Brent Stevens, Dave Stevens' wife's stuff. So this was kind of cool. I picked these up, and they're signed by Brent Stevens, his ex-wife actually.
Mm-hmm.
But if you didn't know, she was one of the first Vampy models too. So
That I did not know. See, I knew nothing about this one.
yeah,
This one's a new to me.
yeah. These are Brent Stevens' books, and then they have Julie Bell on one, and they have Boris Vallejo on one. So
Nice.
yep. So these are pretty cool. And then well, this is my. I have the upgrade. The upgrade's actually in the book, but I got an upgrade of this, and then come to find out, like we talked about this a while back, but in 1973 you could actually buy the original for $1,200, but back then your minimum wage was only $3 or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of money back then.
I mean, that's only 400 hours of work before taxes.
Yeah, and yeah. But that was back then. But it sold for like 3 or 4 thousand or grand or something like that. It
Mhm.
like I saw it on Heritage. Like it looks what it looks like. It looks like maybe Frank Jr. or somebody bought it back because
Mhm.
uh NYC what was it? Hobby New York NYC
Yeah.
comics or whatever did the tour in the museum, and I saw that it looked like the original that was in the museum. So maybe he bought it back a couple of years, like in 2013 or so, because
Mhm.
that's what it said. At Heritage is somebody put it up for auction, and it can't. I guess he bought it for whatever amount, But
You know,
and then
speaking of auctions,
yeah,
before you put this next book out, I've just got to mention this.
yeah,
Mickey Mantle rookie card just
uh-huh,
sold for
uh-huh.
12.6 million.
Wow. And then Tim, and then yeah, Tim, we love comics, just got a bunch of sports cards in, and he had what was it? He had who's playing who's on the Bucks now? The quarterback that retired and came back, Brady. Had
Oh,
Brady's
Tom
rookie
Brady.
card in there. Had Brady's rookie in there. Had
Nice.
all kinds of other stuff, and he sent that off grade in. He he got a first Harley Batman's Adventures 12, but he had
Nice.
the person came in, had the whole damn run of it, so it was kind of cool.
Yeah,
So
that's actually
that
how I got my set of them. One of my friends, he had the whole run. He's like, "Hey, you want to buy it?" And I was like, "Heck yeah!"
yeah, got the whole yeah, and he bought the whole run and yeah, but he had that lady had some sports cards too. Brought the sports cards, found the rookie card in there. Like, oh,
Nice.
okay. And then
That's awesome.
yeah, and then I picked up these yesterday, but these are not the upgrades. The upgrades are actually in the box already. I'm just feeling lazy. I don't feel like pulling them back out
Yeah,
again.
that's fine.
Yeah, but I upgraded these two, and this is the Frazetta cover that I upgraded. But it doesn't look. This one doesn't look bad. But if you pull out the back cover is horrible. But the new one I got, all around perfect.
Nice.
Yep. So and then
Which two issues were they? Because this one right here is the one I liked.
this one,
The other one.
this one.
That's the one I really like.
Yeah, it's issue 89.
89.
This
Nice.
89 and it's Ingridge's cover. It's the guy that did the most covers out of that run.
Mm-hmm.
Ingridge, and then Frazetta, and then there was what was it, St. Julian. All these other guys did covers. But yeah, so this is the one I got yesterday. It's a way of upgrade. There's a tear here on this one. There's like a bunch of spines. Looks like bugs got to the top half. But hey, I found it for a decent, really cheap price. So at the time, you know what I mean? So just grabbed it. And like Steve says, as long as you got something to fill it for right now, and then just upgrade it, one at a time if you got to. So I'm glad I listened to him. And then I blew my wad yesterday before we even hit that mini con, man. We went to a shop and I saw all these Vampy mags sitting up there. I'm like, hey, take all three of these bags down. Let me look at them. And then they had a raw 113, but a lot of people, like a lot of Warren people that the Warren run, but a lot of them like arguing about it. A lot like the Warren run ended at 112, but since Harris bought the rights, Harris wanted to be cool, be the cool kids on the block and put a 113 out and just put all reprints in it and said, hey, there's one more issue of the magazine run. But in all actuality, if you actually look at the Warren run, that 112 is the last book.
Nice.
And then but the 113 is Harris's continuation of it. But it's not even a continuation. It's pretty much like an annual almost, if you think about it.
I was thinking it was somewhere around the 110 to 115. I knew it was somewhere in that ballpark. I couldn't remember which number. 112 is
113. Yeah.
113.
113. But if you're a hardcore Vampy magazine run fan and you're a hardcore Warren run fan, it's 112. But if you're a Vampy fan in general, if you want the whole run, is 113. So yeah. So yeah. So I got, you know what I mean? I got most of it now, and then I got replacements. Anytime I get replacement, I always ask Sean. I go, Sean, do you need this? Do you need that? Then if Sean don't need it, I always pass it on to somebody else that needs it. So so Sean don't need
the Florida community.
Yeah.
The Florida community is so tight about stuff like that. So that is awesome.
Yeah. So I go, whoever doesn't need it. And I met some other new friends that the fiance wants to finish off a Vampy magazine run, and she just started it. She bought the first issue I ever got. So I feel like passing it on to her. So she may get a couple of books from me. So you know what I mean?
Awesome.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. And then I got this Mike Royer print from meeting him 2 weeks ago. This Mickey print.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I
haven't seen.
Yeah, he was super nice. I gave my other print to Tim. Tim wanted something signed by him, and he couldn't go. So I'm like, and I got a bunch of stuff signed by him. I go, here, Tim. But this one, I saw it. Our one of our artist friends was sitting right next to him. So, and he kept looking at it. And I kept looking at it. I'm like, I really like that, man. I really. And then we both bought one. And it was like, dude, he didn't charge much at all. And then really, he didn't even take all the money. He didn't take the money for himself. He was taking $5 donations to cancer. So I gave him it was like all the signatures cost me like 50, like the things I had them sign, $15, gave him a 20 and said keep the rest of it because for donation. And I said, you know what I mean? He's a old, like Tim likes to say, man. The older guys are gonna be gone soon, man. I mean, I'm glad I went by myself and actually went to see him. I felt bad that Steve and Brian couldn't go, but dude, he's 81. Yeah, and he's from and he came from Oregon, and he rarely comes down here. So I'm glad I went and I saw him. So
Yeah,
got
that's one of the
this.
big things that me and the guys talked about
Yeah,
at Heroes Con. Just
yeah,
try to meet the guys because
yeah.
I mean, we hate to say it, but man, they're going fast.
Yeah, yeah. Look, like Neil went,
Mm-hmm.
George went. It's like
Mm-hmm.
you're expecting those guys to stay a little, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
around a little. But this guy's 81, and he started in the same era as like golden age time, man. It's like, and he's still around, you know what I mean? Because he started in the 50s. Like
That's
certain books that he did, like, dude, a lot of stories. Heard cool stories about Jack Kirby. Heard stories about Frazetta, about him working with Warren, because he's the third. Well, actually, if you actually look at it, he did Vampy in issue 1, but he did a full story of Vampy in issue 2. Mike Royer did, but
mm-hmm.
so he's the pretty much, if you count the cover, it'd be Frazetta, it'd be the Jose Gonzalez or whoever, and then the person that did the story, that those would be the first two, and Royer would be the third person to actually draw her. So I actually met the third person that drew Vampy, so that's kind of cool. You know what
That
I
is
mean?
awesome. So
Yeah,
Frazetta was the actual first person because in my mind I was thinking someone
yeah.
did it before him. But
No,
so
no.
Frazetta was the first.
Yeah, so Frazetta was the first person
Okay.
because it was James Warren and him coming up with the idea, and
Got
the story came from Sarah that Frazetta wanted her blonde, and then James Warren wanted her dark haired. I'm glad that James Warren stuck to his guns because I like
Yep.
her dark hair better, but her sister's blonde. So
Oh, that's awesome. I did not
yeah,
know that. I didn't know she had a sister.
yeah, her sister comes out in issue. Her sister's actually, you actually see her in issue 2. That's why issue 2 is so expensive. Issue 2
Oh.
has her mom and her sister in it, and it's yeah. Oh look, 90s around.
90. What is up, brother?
Long time no see, man. How's the family, man?
It used to be 90.
Yeah,
It's always 90. Come on
yeah.
now. Let's just be honest about it. Well, I don't know whose beautiful faces he's looking at because I know
Yeah,
mine is one of them.
yeah. I think it was this.
Yeah, that's it. Mickey Mouse over there.
Mickey Mouse in the looks
Suffocating
like,
in a bosom.
yeah, yeah. Looks like a Red Sonja's bosom. That's what it looks like.
He's
But
suffocating in the bosom.
can't say Red Sonja with that one.
Do you
And
have
then
anything else?
yeah, I got a
Okay.
couple other things.
Okay.
Yeah, and I picked up this Kickstarter, and this one is actually a eerie homage, and it's
Oh, that's
Sarah
awesome.
did this. Yeah, Sarah did this
Uh-huh.
eerie homage to her grandfather's cover, and it's
Nice.
kind of funny. The story behind this is the cave woman or whatever was supposed to be standing in the water, but if you look at it,
Yeah.
she's floating in the water. So, but they didn't tell her but Sarah, Sarah forgot about the cover that they're actually standing in the water.
Mm-hmm.
So,
All right.
yeah, it's an interpretation, but it's cool.
Yeah.
But next time I see her, I'll probably have her sign it, and probably I want to have her actually do a remark.
That's
She
what I'm
has,
saying. I mean, it's got a perfect spot for one right there.
yeah. I'm actually probably next time I see her, I'll probably have her sign it and have her do a remark. I hope she says yes.
Of course you will.
Yeah,
Y'all are
yeah,
besties.
yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And then I picked up some J. Ferguson Vampy covers. So I picked up 2 of these.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I
That's
thought this
really
was one of the better ones he did, and one of my favorite ones. Well, there's 2 covers that Jay Ferguson did that are my extreme favorite. This one, and there's another one that he did is of Ireland Reed as Vampy, and then he airbrushed the hell, dude. That thing is beautiful. Like, yeah, dude, I still want that cover. I missed out. You know how I missed out though? It was in my damn cart. I was about to check out, and you know how it works.
Yep.
And then you
Yep. When
go
you
try
get
to
there,
go.
it's sold out. Oh,
Hey, you go, son of a,
son of
you
a
got
biscuit eater.
to, yeah. And it's out, and then I picked up a couple other things too, man. So it's like all kind like and then Tim AOK'd me a bunch of stuff when I first started helping him out. He AOK'd me this book. You can probably see why he AOK'd me this book.
Mm-hmm.
Cantonese kid on it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then he this one was because it had an artist in there that actually had my same last name, had my government last name. So I thought it was kind of cool, and
That's
I
awesome.
wanted to do research on the guy and see if he actually is related to me,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know, honestly, I don't know if there was people, you know what I mean, before my dad, before it'd be kind of neat to find out. I had a
Yeah.
comic book artist friend. Oh, and then AOK from Steve, from a while back.
Oh, strange. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
Is that
second,
Neil Adams?
yeah, second appearance of
Yeah.
Dead Man.
Mm-hmm. I knew he
Yep.
did the first appearance. I thought that was probably right there in that ballpark.
Yeah, second
Nice.
appearance of Dead Man, and then yep, Cantonese Kid, and then and this. I had to have the lady covers.
That's awesome.
Yep.
What's that called? The
I,
Devil's Workshop? Nice.
yeah, devil, and I just thought it was a cool cover, so I thought
Yeah.
the cover art was cool, and then I just picked that up,
Yeah, I'm a
and
sucker
then
for a good cover.
yeah, and then I picked these Magic of Frisetta's up, and I'm not a complete Frisetta expert. I actually met somebody at Sarah's at the museum opening, and he actually got to interview Frank. He was really close to the family, and he actually knew more about this stuff. So I took a picture, asked him about this stuff, and come to find out, these things are bootleg.
Oh.
Yeah. So come to find out, these things were bootleg. These things came out, but and he even wrote on the message to me. He goes, "These are bootleg, but these are horrible bootlegs."
It's a crap. But
Yeah,
cool
yeah,
crap.
yeah. But it's just funny. But he was around. Like Frank was still around when these came out. It's just
Mhm.
he was not paid for. There's like another book that came out was a bootleg too. That they put all his art in it, but they never paid them for it. So and then they just did it. They just did it out of the blue, and so you know what I mean. It's like it's kind of cool. It's history
Yeah.
still, Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's neat. And I picked up those. I picked up, yeah, like I said, I put the upgrades in there, and then like my sister gave me a print that Mike Royer actually did. I found out, you remember the print I showed you like a couple of in December,
Mhm.
and actually got him to sign this print. It's kind of neat.
Nice.
Yeah, got him to sign right in the middle.
That's awesome.
And I found out the story behind this print.
Tell me.
So the story behind this print is the guy tried to traded him a bunch of Golden Age stuff, a bunch of Golden Age pages by some artist. I don't remember who, but he traded him a bunch of this stuff, had him do it, and then him settling it off, then him auctioning it off. That really irritated him. Like he thought he was gonna keep it. He didn't know he was
Yeah.
gonna, you know what I mean? So that really irritated him. So that was a neat story. And then and when you were at the con, he had all his original art on the table.
Oh, that's awesome.
Dude, I was so mad, man. I wish I had more money. Dude, it started from $50 up to $700. But there were a lot of nice. Oh, and he had some nice Rocketeers, had some really nice stuff, but no Vampy, surprisingly.
That is surprising.
Yeah, surprise, and he's known for doing Vampy. So I'm like, I even asked him, I go, no Vampies? And then come to find out, when I had him sign my remark of issue 2 or a reprint of issue 2, come to find out he hated some of the pages in issue 2. He didn't like some of the pages in issue 2. He liked some of them, and then he hated some of them because he said, I got rushed on some of them, and then he showed me the page he actually hated. He go, this is the main page I hate. Like, oh, I'm like, wow. Like I said, the older guys tell you a bunch of stories. That's what I love, man. Like going to his table. Spent like 45, 30 minutes, almost an hour. Like I kept on going. Like even he said I kept on going back, dude. But he's the only person that was worth going back to. Was it?
Yeah.
Everybody else is newer artists. You know what I mean? You'll get hit their stuff. He's 80 something years old. You know, all those stories you hear. No, the funniest thing was all those damn female cosplayers walk by. You know, if it's me or you do it, we get looked at like we're dirtbags.
Yeah.
But since he's older, he's 81. He does it. Oh, it's just this cute old guy.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know?
getting close to that age now.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. But if I'm just saying it in general, you know, if one of us did it,
give me another decade.
yeah. But I'm just saying in general, if one of us, if me or you do it, man, it's like oh, these gross guys, these guys are being nasty or whatever, you know.
That old pervert over there.
Yeah. They just laugh. Oh, it's just this cute old guy, perverted guy, and just walk away, you know. But if it's one of us do it, man, it's like argue. It's not even an argument. It's a fight. It's us getting booted out of the damn con.
Yep. I actually saw somebody posted about that not too long ago.
Yeah.
Like they're getting cat calls and people whistling at them and stuff like that. Don't be a jerk like that. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you know, I don't understand why people do that, but you know.
And I had Royer sign this. Sign my Warren magazine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I had Pablo Marco sign it when I met him too. And first thing he goes when I opened it up and he saw Pablo's signature in there, he goes, "Oh, you know, Pablo's a great artist, man." Da, 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 da. Like he telling me stories, and then he goes, "Oh, I don't want my signature to be bigger than his." And look what happened. Look what happened. It's bigger. Yeah. Look how big it is to compare to his.
Well, Pablo was kind of small over there. He needs to, get a little bit bigger signature.
Yeah, but it's just fun. It's just funny because he didn't want it as big. But I kept on giving him I had markers in my bag, so I kept on giving him the markers. It didn't want to work, or it didn't want to show up on the paper. So he found a silver one. He starts signing it. I go, I hope my damn signature's not as bigger than his. No, lower and behold, I look down. I'm like, oh well, whatever. But deservingly so. I mean, he deserves it, man. It's like, dude, he's the second person to ever do her. So it's like, dude, it's like, like I said, I may have next time I see Sarah, I may have Sarah just to sign it just because. It's for Zeto, so to have it complete a little bit.
I mean, I would definitely do that if I were you, no doubt about it.
Yeah, and then have her sign it, and then have it complete, and then have her mom sign it, so it be complete. Like, dude, who else can have somebody else? And then looking like Steve goes, oh yeah, your Vampy collection is good, dude. I completely forgot that VV had gifted me her German first appearance, and I completely forgot about it. I went, how you go putting stuff away, and I went looking and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about this.
I'll tell you, that's what I've been looking at recently.
Yeah,
is like different European countries, the variants on stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy how many of them there are, and they always come out a few months later.
Yeah.
I found interesting too.
Yeah, or it's like their paper quality is better. Like some of that stuff is cardstock, and it's not like ours, not like cheap toilet paper they use now.
Oh gosh, I mean, I don't. I was at a shop the other day just because one of my friends was picking up his books, and I looked at Marvel, and I'm like, my gosh, this is horrible.
I told you. We warned you about that stuff too. We go, dude. When we had toilet paper shortages, that's why.
They made Marvel comics out of.
Yeah, oh and then joking around, like we joke around. That's like I joke around. I go, that's high quality toilet paper for you.
You're not gonna miss a spot with that. That's awesome.
Or you'll create a spot.
You got a blister.
You got a blister of what was it? Of a Punisher's skull on your butt.
Punisher trying to. Oh god. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what you reckon?
Yeah. What you pick? What have you been picking up?
Well, I mean, some I just did a video for, but I'm gonna show them again anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Harley's 30th anniversary, which to me it's still crazy. It's been 30 years since Harley
Yeah.
first came out.
30 years,
So
and then
they're doing some
not,
variants
not only
on
that,
it.
but it's dude, 30 years, and then you have I'm what is it? How many books are coming for her 30, like 30 artists or something like that?
I know I've seen at least 10,
Right.
at
But
least.
I wouldn't doubt it. It'd be 30 something and then I feel bad for you just trying to pick one, the pick a artist that you're gonna want to grab covers for. You
I
know what I
definitely want like Bruce Tim
mean?
or Amanda Connor, definitely.
Right, right.
I mean, I just saw these. It's just from the regular
Yeah,
Harley run.
yeah,
And
yeah.
what I found interesting on these
Right.
is the 25th anniversary.
Hmm.
Apparently, for Free Comic Book Day, they were supposed to make variants of these,
Right,
and they never did. Except for only one I found was this one,
right, right,
and that was a German variant with
right,
the Batman Day logo on it.
right, right.
And then there was a Mexican version that was exactly like this.
Right. I would just grab those just because they're Mexican and they're the German ones.
Well, the German one is, of course, expensive. I
Right.
saw a 9.6, and they were asking 300 for it, and I was like, "Dang, I
Yeah.
want it. I'm
After
not
you
gonna
show
go
books,
bad."
we could, yeah. After you show books, we can actually talk about all the stuff that's been going on at cons and stuff like that,
Mhm.
and your adventures at Heroes Con. Oh, that's cool.
Um,
That's nice.
Mr. Gretzky,
Mm-hmm.
he saw one of my videos. He's like, "Hey man, I got some books you might be interested in." I was like, "Heck
Yeah,
yeah, I'm interested in those."
yeah. That's kind of
I mean,
cool.
that's awesome. Josie and the Pussycats over here, and
Mm-hmm.
Sabrina, the Teenage Witch over here, kind of
Yeah.
homage covers. So I was like, heck
Yeah.
yeah. And now the good old stuff. Uh, there we go.
The good also the paper that's gonna last, like Tim says.
Yeah,
The
this
other
one is
stuff,
it's going to be a lot longer than I'm around. This stuff.
yeah.
First
But
Silver
the
Age Catwoman fighting
yeah,
Lois Lane.
yeah.
That
Like
is
they were
awesome.
like Tim says, all those new books people are great, man. You're gonna a couple of years from now, you're gonna see dust in the damn damn CGC. Man. You're gonna be like, what the hell is that?
But what they always thought was hilarious over here, we got, if you look carefully, you see
Mm.
Super Pussycat over here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Super Puss. I forgot the name of the cat though. Isn't it like
Uh,
Scratchy or something like that?
Streaky.
Streaky, that's what it is.
Yeah, but
Streaky the
this
cat.
apparently they shrunk down Clark Kent, I guess.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And this nice old one here,
Mm.
Doctor Doom fighting Submariner.
Yeah, and you know that that's gonna happen whenever that movie comes. And
Mm-hmm. At some point.
you, yeah, at some point, and then you know that damn book's gonna go boop, skyrocket.
Yeah. I'm going to get it graded, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's so frustrating. It takes.
Well,
Well,
no.
I've had
Well,
vintage books.
since you brought up grading, we can bring that up now. Since
Mm-hmm.
that CBC, you heard about that CBCS? Yeah, those are cool too. Yeah,
What
I've always
series?
liked. I've always or C not CGC. My bad. CGC and CBCS, both of them. Like what happened at C2E2 with the damn stupid plastic cover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
People have gone insane over that.
Yeah. What's your thoughts? I'm just curious.
I mean, first, I think if you're one of the grading companies and you can't figure that out, that is a huge mistake.
Uh-huh.
But I know Marvel they have really distanced themselves from it as
Hmm.
well. They should, because it wasn't a
Sanctioned.
sanctioned book from them.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean the company that did it should be getting sued or something. I don't know.
Yeah. And then you remember it's black flag, so it's like yeah. But
Yeah.
you know something's coming down that pipeline where they're gonna have to change the names or something.
Mm-hmm.
So yep. What else did you pick up, man?
I mean, I got a big old stack of books over here.
I don't mind you showing them. I had a big old stack.
This one was when Phoenix joined the X-Men 110.
Yep.
I guess this is good
Well,
old Claremont.
I feel bad for Cyclops. I feel bad for Cyclops. Crybaby Cyclops, like people like to say.
Yeah. I mean, Claremont goodness from the.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny when I see these, I always think that they are earlier than they are.
Yeah, I think so
But
too.
these are late 70s.
Yeah, and I always and like you said, I always thought they were earlier.
And then, oh, this was awesome. This is the first appearance of Yellow Jacket. Right there. Good old Avengers.
Oh, you don't got that issue where he actually smacks his.
I do not have that one. No, I don't. That's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What else we got? You know, I've been on a run of Fantastic Four lately. So Fantastic Four 99 and the Inhumans. I just hope they do something else with Inhumans that is good, because that Inhuman stuff that they did a couple years ago was trash.
Oh yeah, where they ended up shaving Medusa.
Yeah, like the first episode, you're going to shave the one thing that she can actually do. That's just that was ridiculous.
Because they couldn't afford the special effects. That's probably why they shaved her.
One of the dumbest things that they could have done.
But what would have been funny is like second episode, one of the hair started growing back.
There you go.
Nice.
That old Wolverine. This right here was in a $25 bin, so I was like, for $25, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Such a great cover. Jim Lee cover from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is one that you might like.
Ooh. Oh, that's kind of cool.
It is Witchblade
and Tomb Raider.
Or
that's
Tomb Raider
really neat.
Witchblade. Yeah, Witchblade Tomb Raider 1.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
Speckle foil variant.
Yeah.
I was like, that's awesome. It's Mark Silvestri.
We saw him at MegaCon, but he did 2 pieces at MegaCon. I didn't think his art was that great, man, but whatever.
Well, he's old now.
Yeah.
I mean, back in the day, I think he did my favorite Spider-Man stuff.
Okay.
Toward like in the like the 370s. And that run, I believe Sylvester was in 370s.
Yeah, because Silvestri did. That's one of the books that I've always wanted to.
I love this. I saw this, and he asked like, "How much you want for it?" And he told me, I was like, "I didn't even negotiate. I should have said, hey, we did." No, I didn't. I was like, you know what? Just give it to him.
Yeah, because that first time these two meet, Batman and him.
So let's see. Was that? I know I had something else over here. Did I? Or did I not? No. Yeah, that's all of those I brought. But, you know, is there anything you want to talk about before we talk about some TV shows and movies and stuff?
Let's see. CBCS, we talked about CGC. Like how this week CBCS comes out and says they lost a bunch of books, people's books.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, and then now CGC comes from behind them and say, "Oh, we don't do that." I go, "Bullshit."
I've had 2 of my friends lose books there, and one of them they sent back, and the book was out of the shell over here, and it was all dinged up and messed up.
Yeah, or like what was it, like Tim had this happen where they sent the book back and it wasn't even his book. When he sent a newsstand back and you get a freaking direct edition back, you're like, what the hell? And lucky he took a picture of the damn book. He goes,
yeah. One of my friends, I believe it's one of the guys from the Comic Hall crew. They had one. It came back. It was upside down in the case.
Oh yeah, and Thorough had that happen too. Thorough goes.
That had that. Yeah.
Thorough goes.
Like,
yeah.
Why do you do that?
Yeah, upside down or having that stray hair that's in there. You're like, dude, how do you do that? How the hell do you do that? And you go pressing the book, you can see the damn hair in there.
Yeah. It's one of those things you just kind of.
Or I like the guys that helped me get my books graded. You remember I told you they denied the Vampy book. I go and I joked around with the guy. I go, dude, they denied my damn Vampy book, but at C2E2 they freaking grade a freaking thing with a plastic cover that's not even. and I laugh at it. He even laughed. He goes, but he was mad as hell because he's the one that sent my book off. He goes, dude, you don't understand how mad I was when I found that out.
Oh gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
wonder
then
how many books that CBCS lost.
I think like seven or I don't remember. Was it 7 or 70? I don't
Because
remember.
I had not heard anything about that.
Yeah.
Because every time I hear anything about CGC, it's all negative, and everything I hear about CBCS, everybody's just putting them up on this pedestal. So and I'm like,
But
I've
like
heard some bad things on both sides and great
yeah,
things
but
on both sides.
like Thorough says, they're both grading company, but they
Yeah,
both have issues, man. It's
yeah,
like they're gonna have human error. You
yeah.
know what I
I mean,
mean?
when
It's
you
gonna
have
happen.
millions upon millions of books, yeah, it's going to
Yeah,
happen.
right.
I do think what they need to do, especially CGC,
Yeah,
is stop having private signings until they get caught up.
right. I mean, or like how they were saying they can still have it, but don't come out to cons anymore, and just
Hmm.
do private. If you're gonna do that, just do private signings. You know what I mean? And just offer that, and don't offer grading other things until you, like you said, catch
Yeah.
up, or at least freeze everybody's account until you get those everything caught up first.
I mean, CGC, I don't believe they were at Heroes Con this year. I think that's
Mm-mm.
the first time that I didn't see them there.
Yeah, but they
Unless
were
they had someone else
right.
facilitating for them,
They
that
did
could have
because
happened.
I heard some facilitator. I know some facilitator guys that were there. So
Oh, if
yeah,
I had known that, then I would have sent them off there.
yeah, yeah.
I sent them off to CBCS some grading, some witness signatures and witness artwork.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Yeah,
they should be
but
there before too long.
yeah. But as long as you're happy of waiting,
Yeah.
that's the thing is waiting for it to come back. That's the part.
I saw that CGC says that they are now back down to on modern books 35 business days.
That's still not good, man. I
I,
wanted
I
that
mean, to
to,
me, within a month, well,
yeah,
with your weekends, you're looking
yeah,
at right at 2 months. To me, that's fine.
yeah. No,
I'm not paying
right.
the quick shipping or whatever they call it, fast
Or
tracking.
or like
That's
how my
expensive.
112 took 180 something days, so that was a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
But that yeah, even if you fast track it, it still took 180 something days. It's like
Yeah,
yeah.
because my modern ones I sent off in February came back
Hmm.
in May, I think, right at the beginning of May.
Okay.
And I also sent some economy books, which is pre 1975, and
Right.
they are still there. They're just sitting there, and it just says
Yeah.
scheduled for grading.
Uh
It's been like that for a while on those. All right, let's talk Paper Girls.
hmm. Oh yeah.
Okay, now here's the thing.
Hmm.
Never read the books. I
Right.
watched the series. I was so impressed with it. I went out and bought issue one, a 9.8.
Hmm.
Now,
What you what you think?
about the series,
The series.
I loved it. I mean,
Okay. The
the thing,
book the book's good too, man. But I was curious to see how they're gonna do with the series because they travel. If I can remember correctly, during in the book they travel back and forth
mm-hmm,
from the seven like from different time periods too. So I'm
mm-hmm,
gonna be curious how they're gonna do it. So,
mm-hmm,
but I mean they're doing it with Stranger Things already. So
yeah,
I don't think they're yeah. So like people are saying that's gonna be the Amazon Stranger Things pretty much.
yeah. I mean, but my thing is, I don't see it as being like Stranger Things. I mean, I get that it's for teenagers,
Right.
they're going out on these adventures. I get that, but to me, it's apples to oranges to me with it.
Right. It's two different things, but a lot of people are comparing them to.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just laughed at it. I'm like,
Mhm.
yeah, but whatever.
What did you think? You know what? Let me put us back even. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I got to look about my big ugly mug up there. What do you think about like the actors, the actresses that played the young girls, and then spoiler.
Yeah.
We're not going to be big spoilers on this, but
Right.
little spoilers where
Right.
they meet their future selves.
I thought it was kind of funny. I'm
Hmm.
like, or at least at least they're kind of close. You know what I mean? They're not like, you know what I mean? They're not accurate, but at least they're similar, kind of accurate. They're close to each other a little bit.
You mean to the
The
comics or?
Yeah, to the comics, and then to to the comics, and then to the look wise. I'm talking
Yeah.
about their looks. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So at
Again,
least
like
they were.
I haven't even read anything of them yet.
Yeah,
The only thing
comic
I have
wise.
is issue one in a slab.
Yeah, I've only read volume one anyways. I've
Mhm.
only read but because I collected the first couple of issues. I
Mhm.
A-OK John signed issue. A-OK John
Nice.
comic yeah kids John's comics for kids issue
Mhm.
one, and I A-OK'd yeah the kids a couple of art gym covers because they like
Nice.
the strong female hero cover. So
Mhm.
that was a while back, a couple of years ago. So that was kind of cool.
I
And
mean,
I think I still got an issue one or sitting around here somewhere, like two issues of it sitting around here somewhere.
I mean, like I said, I like the four young ladies playing the main
Mm,
roles. Their
that's cool.
future selves, I thought was really fun and
Oh,
really good, and their interactions with each other, I thought was great.
yeah. I think the next season should be just like the comic. I think they meet like a third version of themselves. I think it's
Hmm.
like even older version of themselves. I think, and I'm
Hmm.
gonna be curious to see who they're gonna get to play the even older selves. So that's gonna be funny.
Yeah.
Mm,
My only drawback was
mm.
there was one scene in particular. The CGI was terrible. It was
But
like Sci-Fi Channel bad.
oh yeah. I forgot about that scene.
I mean, that one scene. The rest of it I thought was great,
Yeah, yeah.
but that one scene, I was like, wow, that is bad.
They probably ran out of money right about there.
Yeah, 'cause I was
It's
in episode. Was that in episode 6 or episode 5?
I think it was like right in between. I think it was right into episode 6. I think
Yeah,
it was
it,
like
it
right
was
in between.
because it was right there toward the end. So very easily could have been a money issue by that point. But I was just like, wow, that's bad.
Yeah.
But like I say, the characters, I like the story. I like where it's going,
Mm,
and especially the one girl who's playing the tough chick,
mm,
smoking all the time.
mm.
What a fun character!
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, because she actually does that in the books too. She's just like the person
Yeah,
that is. So those girls have to read the books a
this
little bit.
girl.
Yeah, yeah,
If you can see it on the screen, but yeah, her.
yeah. Yeah, they probably had to read the stuff, but at least this Brian K. Vaughan thing is doing well because the Why the Last Man didn't do too well. I remember, if I can remember correctly.
Yeah, okay, again, that was another one that I wanted to
Hmm.
read before I watched it. I just couldn't find the first issues,
Yeah,
and I couldn't find any of the
trades.
trades. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to watch it again. I was talking to one of my friends. He's like, it is so far off of
Yeah,
the comics, and he said it is terrible. I was
yeah,
like, well, having not read it, I thought it was a fun show.
yeah. But you don't. But my thing is now all that stuff is gonna come out.
Hmm.
They're not gonna exactly do it exactly. They're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
have
yeah, yeah,
you know what I mean. So that's what us comic book guys need to prepare for is
yeah.
they're not gonna be accurate, but but it's at least that we have a show like it
Hmm.
out. You know what I mean? It could be we could have nothing like
Yeah.
when we were kids when
Yeah,
we had
more like
nothing.
The Walking Dead. I mean, there are
Yeah,
some major changes from
yeah,
the books to
yeah,
the TV series, which I've read and I've watched up to like midway through season 10, which I got to catch up on this because it ends soon, or
yeah,
it
yeah,
may have already ended. I'm not sure.
yeah. Oh
And,
yeah, yeah. Since you're bringing up me, yeah, the guy playing Megan's gonna be on the next season of The Boys. The dude
yes, I
playing,
did just see that, and
yeah.
they were talking. He's talking about getting a costume, and they's like, "Well, we don't know if he's getting that or not, or spandex or something." I can't remember what
Yeah.
he
Well, they wanted him to play Bruce Wayne's dad as Batman, the future Batman. So I
said.
wouldn't be. Hey, if you pay him enough, he'll probably do. He'll probably.
Yeah,
Hey, I'll put it on.
I would like to see go back to Michael Keaton
Mm,
playing Bruce Wayne in Batman Beyond. I think that would be phenomenal. 'Cause
yeah.
I've heard that for a while. I don't know if that's
Yeah,
actually.
but the problem is the problem with it now right now is that this guy playing Flash has all these problems. Honestly, being honest, he- dude, I even if he goes to rehab, we shouldn't keep that movie up there because we should just get scrap the crap out of it and just
Yep.
go, hey, let's get let's just see if we can get Grant Gustin to play both roles and or
Hmm.
or at least have somebody else play him and have it come out later. Because right now, if you're gonna keep him on, you're gonna have to have constant. Oh crap! We gotta send these guys out to go fix this, fix that.
Yeah.
No, that's the last thing you need. And Discovery just bought them, so it's like, dude, now we gotta fork over all this money just to fix this guy's freaking reputation. No.
I mean, I totally agree. Just scrap it because they've already pushed back. They just announced
Yeah.
that Black Adam and Shazam, if I'm not mistaken, were both pushed back.
Well, yeah, but that's because of Discovery purchasing them. So now,
Yeah.
And then all the HBO Max stuff is going to freaking Discovery, whatever it is, you know. So
Is that going to be another app?
well, no, but the Discovery already has an app. So what I'm hearing is everything that's on that Max thing is gonna probably get transferred over to their little app thing. So
but it's an app that I don't have. Is that what we're saying, or is that actually
yeah,
something? Oh gosh.
yeah, but more or I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're gonna do yet. But the rumors are going around saying it's, you know what I mean. It's all that because Titans didn't get renewed. Let's see, a lot of those shows like the Doom Patrol and a lot of them didn't get renewed. So or HBO didn't keep them. So it's like something's happening. Yeah, you would think.
I hear Swamp Thing did get signed for a second season finally.
Yeah,
are they even going to do that now?
Yeah, because of Discovery. So yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
I was all excited about Swamp Thing.
Yeah, me too. Because I enjoyed the new show. The new show was actually decent. And then I got mad as hell when they said, "Oh, all this controversy because we won't do another." I'm like, dude, jackasses.
I mean, what I had heard was that it was with weren't they filming in North Carolina?
Yeah, and then
with the North Carolina film industry, they said no or something.
Yeah, no, it wasn't even no. It was just because
or they were maybe raising the rates or something.
Raising not even they didn't pay the right rates or something or another. Yeah, some stupid stuff. Well, since we're bringing all this stuff, and since you're a She-Hulk fan, what are you thinking of She-Hulk?
She-Hulk coming to the Fantastic Four. Well, this just happens to be the issue I recently picked up where she's right. Fantastic Four, which I know there's a horrible glare, but you know it is what it is.
Yeah, but what have you been thinking of it though?
First two episodes I've really liked.
But do you like the female playing her? I can't remember the actress name.
Tatiana. I love Tatiana.
Tatiana. Yeah.
Love Tatiana Maslany from Orphan Black. So I mean,
honestly, being honest, I actually looked at her and I could see her as a Vampy if she wanted to. You know, I could. You know, if she want.
She would be a small Vampy.
Yeah, but still, CGI. If they can CGI her green.
Yeah. Well, instead of being green, we'll make. But the CGI, which I think everybody was worried about going in. Right. To me, there was one scene in particular that was really, really bad in the first episode. Other than that, I thought it's been okay. Not great, but okay.
Yeah, and what was it? I saw it on a fan, like, I'm gonna bring it up, but I saw it on a fan page, and me and you are kind of. I've been in wrestling, and you're a wrestling fan too, but you probably know who it is. I can't remember. What is it? It's somebody's wife. I can't remember, and she's a wrestler. I can't remember, but she's wrestling now. Queen Selena.
Selena.
Yeah, but a lot of people are saying that she'll make a good Vampy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She could.
Yeah, because she likes all that stuff too. So
it's she loves cosplay.
Yeah. So yeah, and somebody could actually she actually cosplayed as Vampy one time. So it's like, and I could see it. I mean, it'd be cool, but she's a little small. But it's I really don't care as long as she's close enough, you know. Yeah. Dude, it doesn't really matter because honestly, as long as she's a good actress, that's all that counts. Yep. Even if she's short. Oh wow.
Yeah, that's why I like Tatiana and She-Hulk. I think she's a great actress.
Right.
And just what I think they've done so far is good.
Well, spoiler alert. My favorite scene is when she meets freaking what is it? why can't I think of the damn villain's name? The one she has to defend, and then she goes, "Oh, well, I think it's gonna be a conflict of
Titania?
interest." No, I think it's gonna be a conflict of interest.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
just,
yeah, yeah. From Spider-Man movie.
yeah, yeah. Not even Spider-Man from
Hulk, excuse me,
Shang-Chi.
Hulk.
Yeah.
Edward Norton Hulk.
Yeah, I can't remember. Why can't I remember his damn character name?
You know what? If we hadn't started talking about him, I could have named him in a doggone heartbeat.
Yeah. It's not Doomsday. It's
It looks like Doomsday.
Yeah. But it's freaking hilarious. But like
Wow.
she goes walking up to the boss and goes, "It's gonna be a conflict of interest. He tried to kill my cousin."
Yeah, yeah, and it's funny. And he was like, "Yeah, you know what? We got past
Yeah,
it."
yeah,
He sent me a poem,
yeah.
and then Sushi says, "Yes, you see him on TV."
Yeah. And
Did
then
you
you see him
see?
on you
Go
see him
ahead.
on TV, and then no, yeah, but then you see him on TV, and I'm like, I wonder, are they gonna bring it up how he's in a fight in Shang-Chi or
Yeah,
whatever? And I'm surprised they did. I'm glad they did, so they connected it at least
yeah.
somewhat.
What about? Did you see the extra scene at the end of the first episode about
Mm.
Captain America?
Oh yeah,
I knew it.
yeah.
Oh
But
gosh, that was
the
so funny.
not only that, man, it was freaking hilarious. Like she's actually fun. You know, I mean, I watched the Orphan Black stuff before, so I knew she was good. You know, I knew she was good. But if she could play the four, what was it? How many freaking different characters did she play? Like a bunch.
I think it's like 6 or 7 different characters in that show,
Yeah,
at
and
least.
if she could do that, she could do a She-Hulk movie like nothing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, now she just plays one character basically,
The one character
and
that
voices
could,
another.
yeah, and turns green. Just turns green.
Mhm.
Really, it's like, okay, what did you think of Titania though? That's my thing.
Well, she was only in there for just a couple seconds, wasn't she?
Yeah, but I'm just saying because a lot of people done, a lot of people saying like the actress was, but I know her from a Good Place. I know the
Mhm.
actress from the Good Place because she was in the Good Place playing a rich
Oh,
snobby chick.
that's who that was. I knew
Yeah,
that. Oh
yeah,
man,
yep.
I love that show. By the way, The Good Place, great
Yeah,
show.
I do too. And I go. They got her to play that. When I saw her, I'm like, whatever. But
Yeah,
because what I could remember, Titania in the comics is a redhead, wasn't he?
if I'm not mistaken, I think
Yeah.
that's
And I'm
right.
like, I'm like, I'm like, okay. I mean, I can understand if they didn't feel like couldn't find a redhead, so let's
Yeah,
test this person. I got you, but
I mean
it's
that
not
lady's
bad.
a good actress.
Yeah,
So I guess
yeah,
we'll see if they do more with that. That's
yeah.
so I hope
But
they
I'm
do.
just I'm just curious if just seeing her do action scenes. That's my thing. She's never done actions because the Good Place didn't have that many action scenes.
Yeah.
But so
Mhm.
she's in an action show. So I imagine just seeing her, but she probably do some of it, but not all of it. But it's just curious to see her trying to do stuff. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, won't they CGI a lot of it though?
Yeah, they'll CGI a lot of it,
Yeah.
but you thought of it, but it's good though for you. So that makes me happy though. You
Yeah.
know, because you're a She-Hulk fan.
Yeah.
I'm just curious what Anthony thought.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, he likes everything. He's just happy they make it.
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, as long as they don't make characters
Yeah.
too PC,
You're right.
then it's all right.
Well, no, yeah, well, if he watched it, he knows it got a little PC though, but
Yeah.
whatever. But you know what? A lot of people were getting mad about was Herbie doing half of the stuff that that the Hulk could do better. I'm like,
Mhm.
but if you think about it, if you think like we were talking before we got on there, like if a male and a female getting mad is two different things.
Yeah.
I've been in this strip club industry. I see when they get mad. They still think when a guy gets mad, oh, I blacked out. I don't remember anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I was telling you, like one of my friends, he got in a fight. He was like, I don't remember anything. He's
Right.
like, he's like, I got hit and I saw red and I just
Right.
went. And
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like, yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
I would think,
It's like you
yeah.
pull them apart, and then a few seconds later, they kind of remember what happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the time, they have no comprehension of what just happened.
Right. So it's
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind of accurate
yeah,
because, but it's just funny how like certain part. Well, spoiler because I just want to talk about this, but it was in the trailer anyway.
yeah.
But he go when her and the Hulk are when she's in that damn chamber, he goes, "You just cost me a couple $1 billion is out there on
Yeah.
damage."
She just ripped that door right off of that thing.
Yeah, yeah. No, the funniest thing is him trying to get her angry. And then she does and she does turn to She-Hulk or whatever, and she goes, "Bruce, it's gonna take a lot for me to get angry." And then all you see is her turn, and I'm like, "Well, not really
Yeah.
if you're looking at it."
Yeah, one of the things that somebody said is like, it's like I don't like the dialogue between the two. I was like, to me that
Mm-hmm.
is two close relatives
Mm-hmm.
just talking, and it's next
Right.
thing you know, one little thing, and they're fighting and arguing, and then 5 seconds later, they're best friends again.
But I forget. Do they say I think maybe it breezed by me or something, but I forget. Do they say how she get? Oh no. Yes, they do. It's a car accident that happens.
Yeah, 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 and
I forget. I
like
forgot.
they're to get like I think she's trying to pull him out, and like blood gets in.
I think so, something like
Yeah.
that. But
Or
because I
vice versa.
remember,
Like I think she's trying to pull him out, and some of his blood gets in her, and that's how it
you're
happens.
right. And I'm like I don't remember if they said anything about it.
Mhm.
I go because I'm watching. I'm like I don't think so, but
Yeah.
because you know how it is, man. You watch so many things, everything blends together. You're like
Yep.
I don't remember.
Well, in the comics, if I'm not mistaken, in the
It's
very
a
first one, Hulk
it's
gave
a
her a transfusion.
yeah, it's a transfusion.
Mhm.
So that's what I thought was gonna happen. Like, oh, they both get to the hospital, like she's losing too much blood or something.
Mhm.
That's what I thought was gonna happen. Was oh, we gotta, but nobody knows Bruce is it's the Hulk, so they put
Yeah.
Bruce in. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, I liked it when they broke his little bar, and
Yeah.
then you see them kind of slowly kind of fixing it and putting it back together. I thought that was great. That was awesome.
Yeah, but my favorite thing is just seeing her in court, and then she turns green, and then you're like, dude, how the hell when you turn back, won't all that stuff just fall right off of you?
Was it in that or somewhere else that I saw someone say spandex is your best friend? Well, I guess it
Yeah,
was in the show.
yeah.
I-
Because I remember, like, I think, well, spoiler, guys, but we're just bullshitting around,
Yeah,
but Bruce was saying, like, oh, you better keep extra change of clothes. She's asking Bruce why. You understand it,
yep.
dude?
Very cool.
The,
Very very
yeah,
cool.
because just because I understand why the Hulk has. Yeah, but my thing is, won't those shorts be huge though? If when it goes back to normal size though, if you
I mean,
think
we've been having this conversation
since
about
since we were
since since,
kids.
since Luke Ferrigno.
Yeah.
He's like, wait a minute. So everything gets bigger except this little area between your waist and thigh. It's like those pants don't split at all, but down to
Yeah.
your calves, they rip right off.
Yeah. So yeah, because I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, dude, when he shrinks back down, those pants are gonna be huge. Those pants are gonna
Mhm.
should be like probably about like this.
Yeah,
You'll be like, oh, okay.
the stretchy pants.
Yeah, that's why sweatpants are a man's best friend or a
Yeah,
Hulk's best friend.
yeah. See, any other TV shows coming out or anything? Oh,
uh
Andor.
oh yeah,
The
Angor,
trailer
and
for
then
Andor dropped recently, and I thought I didn't expect it like that, but when I saw that trailer, I was like,
yeah.
I'm pretty excited to see that.
Yeah, well, that's how it always is, man. Oh, we're not excited, but and then the Red Sonja thing's coming too, so that's gonna be
Yep,
interesting
I
too.
saw the actress for that. No, she's
They recast it. They recast it because you remember originally it was supposed to be the chick from the ghost chick from Ant-Man. It was
mhm.
supposed to be her, and I guess the uproar had happened, and they recast it recasted her and put three other actors in it. So I'm gonna be surprised to see who it is.
Oh,
So,
I thought they announced the one lady a couple of days ago. I might be wrong.
no, they did. They
Okay.
announced it, and then it's already what I heard. Or rumor was that it's already shooting too.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah,
then
'cause when I saw her, I was like, she could be good. She could be real
yeah,
good.
and then the interview with the guy that's doing the movie, with the director that's doing the movie. He actually read the material, so I'm gonna be interested to see how much he can get away with
Mm-hmm.
before studio starts getting involved.
Mm-hmm.
So gonna be interesting. Yeah, like her backstory is not PG either. So
I'm just saying, if it's not rated R, it's probably not
yeah,
gonna be worth saying. I
yeah,
mean, I hate to say that, but it's true.
yeah. If like you said, we all know her backstory is not PG.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not. And then right now, the me too movement,
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Is knocking in. Well, if this thing doesn't do what it's supposed to do,
Yeah.
because it won't make her story. That doesn't won't make no sense why she became what she is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if that's not in it.
I mean, I kind of sorry. I've reached the point now, and I hate to say this, I go into stuff now thinking it's not going to be what I've read,
Right. No, I
which
mean
sucks, but
that's
it is
fine with
what it
me.
is.
That's fine with me. But I'm gonna be curious what Vigilante thinks, what VV's gonna think
Mm-hmm.
when that thing comes. He's a big Conan and Red Sonja
Yeah,
fan, so
if it's not close, he's not going to be pleased at all.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm curious what he's gonna think. I'm really curious what he's gonna
Mm-hmm.
think when it comes. So the first person, yeah, after we watch it, I think I'm gonna have him on with us. So I'll go, hey, what you think?
Yeah, that'd be cool to have him on too. That'd be great. Gosh, I haven't talked
Yeah,
to him for a while.
yeah, I would love to see what he thought. What he thought, man.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, what he's gonna think when that movie comes, because I know I forget. I think he really liked the original one with I guess Stallone's ex-wife. Why can't I think of her name? Bridget
Oh,
Nielsen.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yep. And then and then well, it's pop culture news. Stallone's, after being married for 23 years, is getting a divorce. But
I
his
did
what
not know.
Yeah, with his wife. I thought 20 something. I think it was like 20 something years, I think. Something like
Good
that.
day.
Dude, if you've been with him that long and now you're trying to get a divorce, that's kind of
Wait,
weird.
he just had a movie drop on is it on
And
Amazon?
it's a superhero movie.
Yeah.
I laugh.
And guess I saw the trailer for it. I was like, hey, that looks pretty good to me.
Yeah. Yeah, and then no, and then yes.
What's up, Bronze Page?
What's up, man? Steve told me a joke. I thought it was freaking hilarious about them being it was a joke. Somebody it was a dad joke or something, some type of joke. But Stallone had a Twitter thing and or a Reddit feed or whatever. So Stallone said, "I'm gonna be playing famous composer." So he said he was gonna be this composer. Van Damme said he was going to be this composer, but Arnold was supposed to say he was supposed to be Johann Bach.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be back. And then, but then then you see the thread. The next thread is, guys, I know what you're trying to do. I'm not going to say that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I heard it. I thought it was so freaking funny.
That would be hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we've been on for a little over an hour.
Yeah.
So we go shut it down now. You got anything you gonna be doing? Nerdy Collective.
Nerdy Collective. Yeah, that's gonna be coming next week. That's gonna be coming next week. I got, like I said, I'm working on the Vampy thing, but since it's a passion project, it's gonna take a little bit to get it out there, but it's gonna eventually come. And then I got some stuff in the works with We Love Comics, so we're gonna have something cool coming out about the Tampa Bay area's collecting, the collecting history of the Tampa Bay area, where it began and where all and where it's ended up now. So that's gonna be kind of cool. So I'm working on that. So I'm gonna have a bunch of guests on there, and
Nice.
so so that's something I'm working on. So It's where it's coming together.
Nice. I am getting ready for my first disc golf tournament, which I'm going to finish probably dead last, but it will be fun. That's October 1st, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be filming some practice rounds for that.
Right.
What else? I started doing YouTube shorts of my random thoughts because most of them are ridiculous. So
right.
we're doing some of those, and more comic book videos coming.
Why not? Yeah, and, that's what people want. So I said that's what people want.
Sundays,
so
on Sundays, hopefully me and you can get together and keep doing stuff, whether it be on your channel or my channel, whatever.
Hey, I like it when you run it. It makes it easier on me.
I set it up and let's just chat, man. Let's just chat and have fun.
Yeah, this makes it easier on me, man. I like this better than me trying to run everything. Trying to come up with topics. I'm like, whatever. All right, guys. We'll check you guys in a while.